दरवाजा तोड़ दो. Scooby Doo.
Where are you?
I don't think they'll ever say that, you know. कि नियत बहुत खराब है. I actually pretended to get it wrong so you don't feel too bad. Hi, this is Vidya Balan and you're watching me on ETimes.
A long night and here we are with entertainment, entertainment and entertainment. So guess what everybody, Vidya Balan is all set to meet you in a cinema hall near you with her upcoming theatrical release, Neeyat.
On the 7th of July.
On the 7th of July. But my Neeyat is to test your Vidya.
Okay. Okay.
So since you've played all these characters where you've been decoding and you know like putting clues together and coming up with something, I'm going to give you clues and you have to sit and decode all of these clues.
Second time I'm playing detective. Yeah. But I feel like, you know, post Mission Mangal and Shakuntala, I was primed for this because they're all decoding, right? But therefore, I don't know what you're going to ask me. I hope you don't trick me.
No, I won't.
Don't be tricky, huh?
No, I won't be tricky. Okay. I want you to win, actually.
Oh, okay.
So I'll tell you what this is, basically. So to everybody else who's watching also, we're going to narrow it down to like books, films or movies that are like spy, detective. Okay, chalo, we'll do the easy one. Yeah. Okay, so let's get cracking. Okay. So the very first one, Vidya, is I put up in Baker Street along with my best friend Watson. I would solve cases. Who am I?
Sherlock Holmes. Yeah. And I have to tell you, when I was shooting in London for Neeyat, I would pass by Baker Street every day on my way to location, and I was so excited. I thought it was a sign.
Oh my God! And what a perfect question that I asked. Okay, so you knew it. That's
225B Baker Street.
Baker Street. Okay, cool. So this one you've gotten. Second question. My name rhymes with fancy and dew. I'm a teenage detective character. I know.
Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew. See, I told you it's easy. It's not
My sister used to have a whole lot of them.
Oh, have you also read it?
Yeah, I've also read Nancy Drew, but she, I think, read every possible Nancy Drew there was.
Oh my
And Famous Five.
Famous Five.
Oh, you might have a question about that.
No, I'm going to skip it out now since you know you will get it. Okay, chalo. Next question. Okay, the third one. I'm a fearless young reporter who, along with my dog Snowy, untangled mysteries across the globe. Who am I?
So she says Tintin.
Yeah, and we give you Tintin.
Because I haven't read Tintin.
So fair enough.
Yeah.
So we can't expect you to know everything. But chalo, good score so far. 2-3, okay? I'm a popular Indian TV show where my boss keeps asking me to break
CID! Darwaza tod do.
That is it. Yeah. I'm a wannabe private female detective solving petty neighborhood cases in Hyderabad. Who am I?
Bobby Jasus.
I know, it's like, again, like, oh my God.
Yeah, because when you said Hyderabad, I got it. Otherwise, I may not have.
Yeah, I know I've twisted it a little bit to see. Okay, chalo, good going. I'm a part of your childhood. I'm a dog. And along with my best friends, I've been solving cases. Who am I? I'm a dog.
Scooby Doo.
Yeah. But easy questions,
okay? Scooby Doo.
Where are you? Okay, great. You're doing very well. Huh? We're 3 women detectives with a mysterious boss who retrieves a stolen voice ID software using martial art, tech skills, and sex appeal.
Charlie's Angels.
That's correct.
I remember watching the film when it had just released and it was so cool.
Can't just like keep watching it again and again. Yeah. And there's so many things that
no, especially at that time, you know, I think it was the first of its kind, right?
Yeah.
And the action and everything seemed like, oh, you wanted to do something like that.
Did you ever like prepare for any role by going back and watching some of these movies?
Not for this role, I didn't, no. But you know, I've watched enough detective stuff. Agatha Christie, Miss Marple, Hercule Poirot, Vyomkesh Bakshi, Karamchand.
You know, you've already answered a question, but chalo, theek hai.
Okay,
So
I'll still act like, oh, I'm thinking about it.
No, I know you're going to get it only. Because the question was, I'm a fictional detective character solving complicated murder mysteries in Calcutta.
Vyomkesh Bakshi. Yeah.
Next up for you is, early 16th century painting Mona Lisa is featured as a major plot point in the film that stars Daniel Craig.
Glass Onion.
Glass Onion it is. Okay. Have you watched
And you
it?
know, it's so strange because some people ask me, oh, is it inspired by the Glass Onion? Our film was made much before Glass Onion released.
Oh.
It's just that, you know, because of the theatrical situation in India, I think we were figuring, you know, when to release it. We were looking for the right time. But otherwise, it would have probably come before the Glass Onion.
And then they would have been like,
Yeah,
this Glass Onion adaptation.
I don't think they'll ever say that, you know. कि नियत बहुत खराब है.
But I'm glad that you cleared out that you guys shot this before. Yeah, because I did read in the comments also that you're saying that.
We finished shooting last year. Like mid last year. June last year.
Oh, wow.
So,
okay. So then this is the clear-cut win. All right. Okay. Female CBI officer trying to decode the death of a billionaire who dies on his birthday getaway.
Meera Rao.
Meera Rao.
Yours truly.
Yours truly. मैं अपना काम कर रही हूँ.
Yeah.
Loved the trailer, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm trying to figure out whether is she like a very scary detective CBI officer or is she like a very, like, you know, fun-going type. You can't judge her who she is.
You just can't figure her out because she's one of those. She's not a classic detective in a very classic murder mystery.
Oh my god, and that would be the most interesting part to watch.
Yeah, it is. It is. I think so. I can't box her. I can't describe her in the way that you describe other detectives. Yeah. She's just Meera Rao.
What took you to get back to the theatres after so long with Meera Rao, that too?
You know, honestly, we just wanted to tell this story. When we decided to make this film in 2020, when Anu Menon began to write the script and I first heard it, at that time we just thought that, you know, this was during the first lockdown and we thought maybe, you know, things will settle down and by the end of the year or early next year we'd be out making this film. And then of course everything changed, right? And I had 3 releases with Abundant Shah, including Shakuntala, directed by Anu Menon, on OTT, on Prime Video. And we received a lot of love and we were really happy, but we were like, you know, whatever's right for the film, because at that point you couldn't predict, you know, whether theatres would open up, whether people would go to the theatres. Slowly as things started opening up, we said, okay, then Neeyat is a kind of film that you should watch in the theatre because it's also been shot at a beautiful location, shot beautifully in Scotland at this castle called Dunbeath. And it's just, you have to see it on the big screen. Yeah. You know, and there's so much intrigue, there's so much, just the way the film is, I think it needed the big screen, and I'm so glad that it's releasing in theatres.
All the very best.
Thank you so much.
7th July, everybody out there, super excited.
We'll see you in theatres.
And just so as you know the game, you just got 1 question wrong. Out of 10 questions.
I actually pretended to get it wrong so you don't feel too bad.
Oh, कि हाँ चलो मेरा concept ठीक जा रहा है.
Joking, I really didn't get that one.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Thank
and
you.
Look forward to seeing you again after the film.
Yes, thank you.